Hey everybody, it's Scott the Treasure Coast Picker. I am back again with another haul video. This time a little bit different. Not so much clothing this time, but more or less some mugs and things I picked up at a museum sale. And let's start off with these little salt and pepper shakers that I got for $2. Some of these items I'm going to put probably not online. I may put them in my antique booth, but it's a cute little salt and pepper shaker. I couldn't resist, and $2 for those. Here's a vintage plaque, and I can't make out the name of the. It's like Woodcrafters for Americans or something like that on the back, but it used to hang in the kitchen, and it says "Woman who cook and do the dishes should be granted 4 wishes," and it goes on to say, you know, loving husband, kisses, whatever. And it just struck me as kind of a cool thing that used to hang in people's kitchens. So for $3 I grabbed it. Here's a piece of Lenox. This was only $3, which really surprised me because it's a nice little Lenox picture, and it's marked on the bottom, Lenox, and that was $3. So I said, no, I'll take it. And then there's this guy here. This is a really interesting design on this picture. Don't mind the green dot. I didn't take the green dots off yet, but it's Tullamore Dew, which I looked up and found it to be an Irish whiskey. So this must be a water pitcher for because you wouldn't put a lot of whiskey in here. I think it's too much, but it's a great design. I bought 2 of them at $3 a piece. I figure I'll put one online and put one in my shop. And look at the green bottom, and actually there's a tag on the bottom that says something Incorporated USA, hand blown in China. So much for Ireland. But it is an Irish whiskey water pitcher for $3. And then finally today we got these 2 heavy crystal, I guess you'd call them candy dishes. I thought they were candle holders, but there's nothing in there to hold a candle. So I guess you just put candy in them. But they're marked on the bottom, and you probably won't be able to see it because it's etched into the glass, so it's very light. But they're Auraforce crystal, which I think for $3 a piece should bring back about $20 a piece. Very heavy. And no chips, and the fact that they're marked on the bottom, I think will help the sale of that. Yesterday we went to an estate sale, and I picked up a set of these mugs. This is the Jungle Book, all the characters from the Jungle Book, and on the bottom it's marked Disneyland, Disney World. It says designed and made for Disneyland and Walt Disney World, Walt Disney Productions, made in Japan. So there's 4 of them. So there's the Jungle Book. There's Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. There is Lady and the Tramp, Lady and the Tramp, and all the characters circle around. There's a gold rim and a little bit of gold on the handle. And then the last one is the Aristocats. The Aristocats, and this one's only different in that it has an earlier mark on it that says Walt Disney Productions, and it has the D with the TV screen. I guess it's the TV screen. It just says Japan. So if anybody knows about that mark and what year that was, I'm going to say these are probably from the 70s or 80s. They got a little bit of wear on them, but I don't know if I should sell them as a set or individual. I saw a set of 6 go for $80 on eBay, but I've only got 4 of them, so I may try them individually. Next up is this crazy mug that I bought at 49 cents. I have no idea what this is. I just thought it was very funny. Everything is in German, and it says "On Berlin ist," I'm reading backwards, "ist alles doof." So if anybody can recognize this or knows what this is, let me know. I just thought for 49 cents I couldn't pass it up. I just thought it was too funny. It does say on the bottom sheepworld.de, which I guess is Deutschland. So maybe it's a German. I should look it up online for the Germans. Here's a cool mug that it's like one of those wide bottom non-spill mugs. It's a Porsche, I'm not sure what that is, 911 Targa maybe, and it's got the Porsche emblem and race stripe up and down the sleeves, and it's got a nice black felt bottom. and it's a non-spill coffee mug. $1.09 for that. So I don't know why I got into mugs, but and this was the last one I got was Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell is embossed onto the mug along with the writing Tinkerbell, and it's made by Jerry Lee Entertainment Apparel for Walt Disney. So anyway, that was $2. I think we'll do okay with the mugs. Won't get a lot of money for them, except maybe these Disney ones might bring $15 each. I don't know. Also at the sale yesterday, I found this really cool item. It's a see-through Bell South telephone. I guess this is Princess style. I don't know. It's a push-button phone. It has the Bell South emblem on it. It's got all the I have no idea why you want a see-through phone, and I don't know if it works because I don't have a landline to test it down here. I have to find some place to plug it in and try it. But I don't know if it lights up or if it just sits there and does that. But it's kind of cool looking. And I think it was marked $35. And I asked the woman, "Can you do better on the phone?" And she said, "How much is it marked?" I said, $35. And she seemed incredulous that it was marked that high. So she said, "You can have it for 10." So either that was a ploy on their part to get me to spend $10, or it was just an honest mistake. But anyway, I couldn't pass it up. I think I should be able to double my money at $10 at least. I actually bought one of these earlier in the year, and I got it home and it was stained. And so I found another one today. It's a New York Giants Looney Tunes Tasmanian Devil tie, and it's new with tags. I paid $1 for this, Team NFL on the back. So I think I don't have to worry about having the stained one. I have one that's brand new with tags. Should bring $10 to $15, I guess. A couple more things at the sale yesterday. I took a chance on some board games. They were marked $3. I got them for $2 a piece. This is the Heidi Elevator board game from 1965. It's based on the Heidi pocketbook doll that you see there on the cover. I don't know anything about this. I found a few pictures of it online, but I could not find a value for it. It's got all its pieces. It's got the little Heidi figurines and the spinner and the instructions. It's a very simple game for children, 3 to 5, I think the age group is. But if anybody knows anything about this, please leave a comment below, because I have not been able to place a value on it. I don't think it's a lot of money, but it certainly should be more than $2 that I paid for it. Another game I got was, this is probably pretty common, and they still make them today, but this is one of the original Clue games from 1966. It's got all of the parts and pieces in it except for the iron bar, which I'll go find a piece of metal and make my own to fabricate it. But everything's in here except for the iron bar, all the cards, the little clue sheets, the pads, and everything. And I don't know how much this will bring. It's got some icky stuff on it. It's old. It's 60 some odd years, 40 some odd years old. But I took a chance at $2. I figured, why not? I'm going to get 10 for it. And the most interesting game of the lot was this 1970s masterpiece art auction game. Now, I never heard of this, but it's probably one of those highbrow games. And it's got a really neat board with this guy in the middle here. And apparently you buy and sell high-priced artwork with the cards that are included, different pieces of artwork. There's like 24 different art cards, and there's play money that goes up to $1 million. And then there's the characters that play the game. And it's all there. It's all complete, even the instructions. I looked online. I see these around. I saw one for like 100 and something, but that was still sealed from 1970. I think this would probably go anywhere in the $25 to $30 range. Based on what I've seen, the cheapest one on Amazon is $26. So I don't do Amazon, but I did look to see what they were selling for. And $26 masterpiece art auction game. And lastly, a few items of clothing. because you know I love to do clothing. Grabbed this today for $3. English Sport Shop in Bermuda. It is a really loud Bermuda Hawaiian shirt, I guess, and it's fish, tropical fish and plants, and it's a size medium. I didn't think much when I got it because I was just wowed by the pattern, but I did a quick look, and the English Sport Shop stuff does pretty well, so there's probably maybe $20, $24 in this. Hope the size doesn't hurt it. Here's a cool piece. This is an Orvis Trout Bum. It says Trout Bum, and it's a long sleeve shirt that has a button right here in the middle, a button. I guess you roll the sleeves up and attach them to the button to get them out of your way while you're fishing. But seems almost too nice to wear fishing. But it's got this, it's got the Orvis logo on the left chest, and it's got two orange zipper pockets right here in front, one on each side. And it is an XXL polyester, 60% cotton, 40% polyester. A really nice shirt. And we paid $4 for that. And I don't know much about these Orvis fishing shirts, but if you do know, leave me a comment, and I'll do a little research on my own. But hopefully we can turn 4 into 24, 30 bucks. And finally, the two best finds. I found my first Canali jackets. These are from Bloomingdale's. They're size 46 regular. I paid $5 each. I went up $5 each. And really nice condition. This one is I guess a black pinstripe. I can see that in there. I don't know. Can you see that? Black pinstripe. And 2 buttons in the front. 4 buttons on the cuffs. And I'm told around, probably do around $40 on this. And the other one is a solid, also Canali. This is a brown Canali from Bloomingdale's, a brown 46 regular, and again, very nice condition. 4 buttons on each, I hope. I always managed to find a missing button later, and 2 buttons on the front. So anyway, these are $5 a piece. I grabbed them. There was a third one that I had to put back because the armpit linings were just too far gone to save. As far as stains go, they were pretty grungy. But so I got 2 out of the 3 for $5 a piece. That's it for today. Second haul video this week, which is a lot for me. I will see you again next time. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. And see you next time. Thanks.